David Loesch. I'm involved in the steer auction committee since 93, 94, and the international committee, I've been on that for 2 years. A friend of mine asked me out to come out and just try it out, see what it was like on the steer auction committee. It was more social than anything else at first, and I liked it. I especially enjoyed meeting the people and particularly the kids, and so I stuck with it, and 15, 16, 17 years later, I'm still on it. For us, for me specifically, our club in Katy, we really do a lot of scholarship programs for kids. We work with Katy ISD pretty directly and frequently. With the steer auction committee on the rodeo, it's a unique committee based upon the fact that I'm able to meet with the kids that are bringing their steers in that we sell in the middle of the rodeo and meet their families, and it's a natural fit. It's a natural fit. International committee is a little bit more unique based upon the fact that we have people from our Rotary Club that we sponsor that come over from overseas and spend a semester or a summer in Katy or in Houston. And with the International Committee, meeting other people from around the world, it's really put a new dynamic on watching these kids come in from Rotary, from other parts of the country and the globe, and spending time in our country and learning our unique things that we do differently than, of course, their cultures. And it's the same in the International Committee. And I find it very intertwined, particularly with the kids specifically. We live a pretty busy life. I've got 2 children and a wonderful wife, and it's really a fast-paced, all of us live in, and sometimes I really enjoy getting out and getting into a different venue, if that makes any sense, and trying to see the other parts of the world and see the other people and how they live and what they need and their views on life. And because in Katy, where we live, I always joke that it's a little bubble out there, and my office is out there, and we don't really get out very frequently. And it's nice to once a year for rodeo, get out and understand various cultures. And for Rotary, Polio Plus is a big deal for us. Scholarships are a big deal, and bringing kids over is a big deal. And those 3 things are really intriguing to me, so I really enjoy doing all 3. So I guess the answer to your question is to get out there and see what other people are doing and volunteer some time. I mentioned a gentleman got me involved in the rodeo several years ago. He has now passed on. He was a big inspiration in my life, and with me being involved ever since my children were born, they have now become part of the rodeo from the standpoint of understanding what we're really doing. It's not all fun and games. It's not going out and seeing the performers play the guitar and all that stuff. There's a lot of more stuff behind that. I guess the legacy would be that, my children and my wife look at it and go, there's a lot more to it than just going to the stadium and seeing the bull riders. Rotary, it's interesting to see various aspects of Rotary intertwine with our daily life. For example, bringing kids over from overseas. We brought one of those children to the rodeo last year and watched them understand what rodeo is all about. So legacy, just helping kids, and hopefully they understand what we're doing today to benefit them in the future. Just get out there and see what the other folks are doing. Like I said, don't get caught up in your own little world all the time. You don't have to do it. It's not a commitment for the rest of your life. If you don't like it, you can always stop, but just get out there and do it, and find a committee or something that you really enjoy doing. There's so many committees in the rodeo that you're bound to find something. So try it out and see what you think.